I'm Phil. He's Steve. He's Dev. This is Command This. TV theme songs. You know them. You love them. You hum them all the time and don't even realize it. But which ones are the best ones? We're going to talk about that tonight.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Like Phil said in the intro, welcome to Command This. Tonight, Top 5 Tuesday, we're doing the top 5 theme songs. So this was hard, fellas. This was really hard trying to get a list. I was telling you guys earlier, if we did this 10 times again, I probably would have 10 different top 5s. There's so much to choose from when you think of TV theme song, jingles, introduction music, whatever. I mean, you have songs that resonated with you when you were younger, today, now. You have songs that shows you might not have watched, but you knew the theme was just an instant hit classic. And I think we're going to run into that. Then you also have a category of songs I think that are kind of not fair, but we didn't establish any ground rules. So this is a free for all. Songs, they were already songs, but they became theme songs of a show, if that makes sense. Like a song that already existed somewhere, but became a song for a TV show. That's kind of how I think about it. And that's kind of not fair, but we'll see if we have any of those. So before we get started, just like we did on the last Top 5 Tuesday, and like we do for every Top 5 Tuesday, we have to determine and try to see how well we know each other and guess how many similarities do you think we'll have out of each of our top 5s. So I'm going to go first. I'm going to say between the three of us, a different combination of 15, we're going to have three similarities in our top 5. Phil, what do you think?
I'm thinking we're going to have two.
All right, Dev, what you feeling?
Man,
You're on mute.
One. I think one.
One.
Yeah, I think one.
I mean,
There
when
are
we did
a lot of TV shows that have been
there
made.
are a lot of
here.
TV shows. We all watched different things growing up. Well, when we had Ellie on for the last Top 5 Tuesday of best sports movies ever made, Dev thought you and Ellie were going to have all matching 5s, and clearly none of that worked out. So
I was being racist and it backfired. Let y'all know this.
All right. Well, let's kick this off without any further ado. Let's get our tracker up here so we can figure out which ones are we doing. You know what? I'm going to start out. Number 5, coming in hot for me. So this was a show. It was a show that went on for a few seasons. There was a movie made of it before. Some of you might have seen it. Some of you might not. It's the theme song to Friday Night Lights. I don't know if you guys seen Friday Night Lights, the series, before.
I have.
Yes.
That's an interesting one to do.
Yeah,
it's kind of. I didn't see it in my top 5. I didn't see that one.
Well, to me, I think it was scored very well. It's probably not on any major list that you see, but the show resonated with me. Every time I watched that introduction, it just gave me the chills watching, these Odessa Permian football players in high school just getting after it. So that's my number 5. Phil, start us off for your 5.
My number 5 is a really simple theme, but it always stuck with me. And it's actually the first song I ever taught myself how to play on the piano, which I don't do very well, by the way. But it's such a simple song. It's a show that's kind of forgotten, unfortunately. But my number 5 theme is going to be the theme to Hill Street Blues.
I knew it. When you said piano, I was going to say it.
Is that it?
Yeah. Good show.
That's a great show. It's funny because that's it was that one and the other show that I was battling with that.
Night Court.
The same time.
You're thinking of Night Court.
Yeah, Night Court.
No, me and Dev are on the same page with that one.
Was one I battled with too, but it was Hill Street Blues, Night Court, a few others. St. Elsewhere was the other one I had stuck.
St. Elsewhere was a good one.
And that's an underrated show. If you have not gone back and watched that, by the way, go back. They were doing some wild shit in the 80s. Like some wild stories.
Wow.
All right, Dev. Bring us in with your first.
I fought with it, but I'm gonna go with the first theme song I ever learned as a kid. We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble.
Oh,
Joe's there.
Good one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with G.I. Joe. I fought with that. I fought with the fifth one, man, and I probably will regret it at the end of the day. Like you said, we'll probably change it 100 times, but I'm going with G.I. Joe because I still obviously love G.I. Joe.
Hey, that's fair. That is fair. Man, that's a good one. I didn't think of any cartoons when I did my list when I was doing the prep for this until after.
Oh, I did.
So, yeah.
They tell you something. Darkwing Duck almost made this list.
Darkwing Duck is out.
Trouble. Just call DW.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers almost made this list.
Man, there was a girl I saw today that had a Rescue Rangers t-shirt on, man. You know they're redoing that? That's a movie. If you go watch the Scarlet Witch, they have a trailer for the new Rescue Rangers movie. And it's like they're celebrities and like now they're old and rich and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in like
it's an interesting take.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is that it's going to remind people, that show was huge.
I love
the little bit it was on. Everybody remembers DuckTales.
Some crimes.
See, everybody remembers DuckTales because it had the catchier theme song. But I don't necessarily think DuckTales.
I learned what a gumshoe was because of DuckTales. For us, Rescue Rangers. DuckTales was good too, by the way.
DuckTales, great one. All right, so we're doing this snake style, as in your fantasy football drafts. So, Phil, we'll go to you next to bring it in.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going.
Actually, I'm sorry, Dev. We'll go backwards.
Oh man. In West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground as Westwood, most of my days, chilling out, vaccine, relaxing, and cooling out, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Hey, I'm going with the Prince of Bel-Air as my number 4 pick.
All right. A good one. It's classic. Can't go wrong with it. Everyone knows it. It's got some staying power, you know.
That's for staying power.
That's
and the new Prince of Bel-Air is pretty good too, by the way. It's a pretty awesome show.
Haven't seen it. It's
hard. It's really good. It is hard. It's not a comedy for the most part, but it is good, man. It's a good show. They did it well. They did it justice.
How would you compare it to The Karate Kid with Jaden Smith?
I like The Karate Kid with Jaden Smith though. It was better than The Karate Kid with the old girl in it.
With Hilary Swank.
Yeah, Hilary Swank.
Because it had Jackie Chan in it.
Yeah.
We'll save the reboots for another episode of Top Fives. All right, Phil. Give us your number 4 top TV theme song ever.
So this is a little bit of cheating, and I'm going to explain why. The theme song to this show was a song that by a band years before it became the theme to this show.
And that's what I was talking about, those sort of songs.
But that song, everybody identifies with the show. So I figured, you know what? Unless you were listening to trip hop deeply in the mid to late 90s, you didn't know this song. But if you were watching TV in the 2000s, you were. The theme song to House, the song Teardrop by Massive Attack.
Don't know it.
House, like that comes on. I'm like, dog. I'm running. I'm going to go watch that.
I don't know it. We need to put a link in the description after this. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
When you hear like the first 3 seconds, Dev, you'll be like,
tell us how it sounds, Phil. Hum it out to us. How's it sound?
It's hard because it's trip hop, so it's like really ambient beat music.
Like X-Files or some shit?
No. Okay, so let me ask you something, Dev. You ever listen to any trip hop back in the day? Like Portishead, Tricky, any of them?
There's like Insane Clown Posse count?
No, that's not trip hop.
I don't know. Probably not, I guess.
Probably not, but you've probably heard a lot of the beats. I mean, hell, if you want to talk about Portishead, the lead singer of Portishead is on Kendrick's new album, by the way, on that Mother I Sober song.
Is that like Thundercat? Would it count as trip hop?
No, delve into it. If you like producing, Dev, it's very music heavy. A lot of bass and drum.
So what was that show again, Phil?
House.
The theme song of House.
About the doctor?
Yeah.
Dr. House.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. House. Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
Well,
I like that show, by the way.
Fantastic show. Got a little off the rails, man.
For my number 4. Also toyed hard with this one. Defaulted to a series instead of a TV show sitcom. I'm going Sopranos, number 4. That was an iconic theme song to me. I love the opening.
So
No words whatsoever.
So I'm beginning to think you like theme songs with no words. That's what I'm thinking going here.
No, because I got
we're gonna see like MASH and what's that other one? Ding, 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 ding.
Cheers.
Yeah, we're
Cheers.
gonna see shows like that.
No,
Cheers is pretty iconic.
It is.
That's on a lot.
That's got words.
Yeah. It does have words though.
You're right. Well, I'm gonna go right into number 3 then, since we're just rolling right back around to me. Number 3, best theme song of all time, The Jeffersons.
Oh no!
Because moving on up, you can't go wrong with that one, man. That is iconic.
The Jeffersons.
I think Steve just earned his black card.
The Jeffersons, yes.
It took a whole lot of killing men just to get up there.
That's right. Oh man, I wish we could play it without getting sued.
Wow, we just did just now. I played it for y'all.
Courtesy of Dub. Yeah, man, The Jeffersons, great show in the 70s. My mom and dad used to watch it all the time, so as a kid, I watched it. That song used to stick with me.
When I had Corona in January, February, for 2 weeks, I binge watched every episode of The Jeffersons ever made. Awesome show. Did you know Flo was not even really on there the first season or 2? She was like on there every now and then. Like she was somebody came over to visit somebody.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man.
It's a good show, man. Tom was hilarious on there. If you look back at it, man, Tom low key. The white dude, he's one of the funniest characters on the show. Yeah. He just takes it, man. He just be taking the jokes.
What can you expect, though? We needed that show.
That's when black people had names like Lionel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Weezy.
Yeah, Weezy and Lionel. And Louise. Who names their kids that shit? You know, my ex-girlfriend, she was white, by the way. Her middle name was Louise. It's funny as fucking shit.
Oh, yeah? They got Thelma Louise.
I call her Weezy all the time. She's getting mad.
Yeah. All right, Phil. Let's go. Number 3.
Number 3, a big. This is actually one of the longest running shows on television. If you discount the fact that they took it off the air for like 10 years or so.
Thinking of 2 different ones. Go, keep going.
But shout out to our boy Andy Burroughs over in England. It's the Doctor Who theme.
Doctor Who.
Ooh.
I figured you would go with The Office if you took
that theme is iconic. Iconic. If you really think about it. It was one of the first. It was that song is such a forerunner to like techno and everything, and like actual music's come afterwards because it was electronically done, and that was not something that was done back in the 60s when they first that show first came out.
They're redoing Doctor Who, and it's gonna they have gender swapped it back to a male. And it's gonna
they do that every few years.
It's gonna be the guy.
Regeneration.
It's the black dude from I can think of that show. You ever watch it, The Bad Place?
Yeah.
The Good Place? The black dude in that. He's going to be Doctor Who.
That'll work.
Yeah, he's a damn good actor.
It's a great show.
Right.
A little bit, the older episodes, a lot of that British acting where it's all like, but
terrible.
The theme song's iconic.
Terrible.
It's a terrible acting job.
All right, Dev. Give us your number 3.
Look, man, I want to change it now, but it's also the Jeffersons, bro.
Yeah, we got a similarity.
Wow.
In the same spot.
Yeah. The Jeffersons was my number 3, man.
Look at that. And number 3.
I love the Jeffersons also for all the reasons we already talked about.
Yeah.
Keep in the head of water. I was the wrong one.
Yeah.
That almost made it.
So before we proceed up to the first and second rounds, I figured, let's do 2 rounds. Can you guys kick off 2 rounds of honorable mentions?
I debated the Good Times and G.I. Joe, man.
Okay, that's fair. Good Times. That's a good one.
Temporary later. Good times. What's the next part, Phil? Come on.
Oh, God, I was
exactly. Nobody knows.
I don't remember.
The easy credit reverse. Good times.
Have you seen the Chappelle show? Was this Chappelle show skit that did that?
Yeah.
Hey Phil, give me a couple of. We'll do this again before the top.
Hold on, I gotta do the pose from Good Times.
Give me two.
That painting looked for like $3 million, bro.
Besides the ones I already mentioned.
Yeah.
One was the Cosby Show.
Oh,
Yeah.
That one, it sticks with you. Like every version they did, 'cause, you know, every season they did a new version of that song, but it was always the same song basically.
Bill Cosby.
Another one, I don't particularly. The show doesn't really stick with me like it does with other people, but the theme song, you can't deny it was a great theme song. Friends.
Yeah, that shows up.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Thundercats,
fan
bro.
of the show, but the theme song kind of sticks with you, and you know it instantly. Like you know it.
Thundercats are on the loose. Yeah,
another
that's
one.
A good one.
Thundercats.
So two of my honorable mentions. I'll say Sanford and Son.
Oh yeah, Sanford and Son.
I mean, that thing's been sampled so many times, and
Steve likes sounds with like Knight Rider.
Knight Rider is my second honorable mention. Yes, Knight Rider.
I had a Knight Rider big wheel as a kid. I was like the nigga on the block.
I had one too. It had the red light in the front.
Yes, and you hit the button. If you had a button on it, said activate the turbo boost.
Oh no, I had the
I
had the booty
joint,
one.
Man.
Mine was just
and we was
sticker.
broke as fuck. I don't know how we had that thing, but I was like, I was the best. I was the coolest nigga on the block. A whole summer we had that thing, man. And my uncle Calvin, rest in peace, ran over it. Just fucking Buick saved it. Fucking Buick.
Fucking Uncle Calvin. Damn you.
Right, man. Rest in peace, bro. I love you, Uncle Calvin. But you ran over my damn tricycle. When I get to heaven, man, I want a tricycle.
I want it back. All right, Dev. We're coming back to you for round going in the number 2 spot.
All right.
Top 5 theme songs.
The world's favorite Menage a Trois. Come and knock on my door.
Three's Company.
We're waiting for you. The apartment that's hers and his.
Jack Ritter action.
Hey man, Jack was pretending to be gay to deliver that apartment because Mr. Roper wasn't even playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as hell. It's ironic that he wasn't playing him living there with 2 chicks as a straight man, but he was real down with it for a gay dude. That's weird as hell. But
yeah, you know, I thought Jack would have a better career than he did, man. He had Problem
Child.
He had
a great career, but he died.
No. I know he did. But I mean, I thought he had Problem Child series, and then
he had 10 Simple Things to hate while dating my daughter. Had old girl.
Remember that television show about switching channels, or where you had the remote and he could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, 8 Simple Rules. That was a hit show, but he died.
Was a great show.
Yeah, old girl, Kelly Cuoco.
Where's her name? Yeah, Kelly Cuoco before she was on Big Bang
Theory.
Yeah. All right, Phil. Number 2.
All I gotta say is 2 words. Dong dong.
Nah, man, no way.
Law and Order.
Oh man, when I was building the thumbnail for this one, that was originally one of the graphics I put on there. But no, good pull, Phil.
Phil has the lamest list so far. I want everybody to know that.
All my shows, you guys said y'all
don't
watch sitcoms.
No one watched that shit.
I do dramas. All right.
No one watched that.
Hour-long shows.
No one watches that shit. Only people watches Law and Order is Baby's Mama.
Nobody watches Law and Order. It's only been spun off into like 10,000 different spinoffs.
Baby Mamas and Phil.
Theme.
Baby Mama and Phil are keeping Law and Order and Arby's in business. I promise you that.
Arby's.
That's the only reason. That's no
nobody's ever eaten there.
No way you can tell me Arby's hitting smuggling in crack for the CIA, man. That has to be the only logical reason. There's like 4 in every town. I've never went to Arby's and said, man, I ain't waiting that long to get no Arby's. Nobody's ever let that motherfucker.
Give me a big cheddar. They're always open.
Man, nobody
always
knows.
Open.
No one has ever nobody ever has been into an Arby's.
Hey, their turkey Reuben and them curly fries, it hits.
When's the last time you ate that though? When's the last time you ate that?
Years.
Right.
2 years for me at least.
Right.
We got them around here. We got them all around here. I just don't go.
My first girlfriend worked at Arby's in high school.
Yeah.
The last time I
will say this: I'll take Arby's over Burger King. Oh God,
Burger King. Their service has got to be way better. Burger King service is crap. We need to do a top 5 crap restaurants.
Yeah, fast food
Burger King number 1.
Burger King, man, is like the worst, bro.
All right, for my number 2, I am going with The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for the same reasons that Dev had already covered for number 4. It's just an iconic television show. We all know the lyrics. Well, I guarantee you could rip off those lyrics at any given time in any state of mind that you're in. So yeah, that's my number 2. And before we go to our top TV theme songs, let's do another round of honorable mentions. I went honorable mentions first last time. So Dev, give me a couple. No, you went first last. I'll do honorable mentions first. I'll rip these off. So Airwolf, classic.
Yes. Great pull.
How's that go? None of y'all can hum that song.
Yes.
Y'all,
Jan Michael Vincent. Come on.
was it 18?
A-Team's on my honorable mentions. Dukes of Hazzard. The
Oh,
Wayans
shit.
brothers. The
I didn't think
Wayans
of the
brothers.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh my
Remember
God.
the Wayans brothers?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah. They're singing and they're colors.
And then they go
give 'em a
right
high
into
five.
I
Tribe
swear to
Called
God,
Quest,
Dev wrote
Electronic
that.
Relaxation. Yeah,
Yep.
right to a Tribe
Tribe Called
song.
Quest.
And then Knight Rider and the Wonder Years are made my honorable mentions list. Wonder Years is already a song.
Baywatch.
Little help from
Goodbye
my
with
friend.
Little Help, My Friends.
Yeah, it's just a good song.
What, Baywatch, The Office, MASH.
Office is a good one.
MASH, Suicide is Painless, which is a song about
That's
suicide,
MASH.
killing yourself because you don't want to go home because you fucked up in a war. Great song. They had to take the lyrics out for the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dev, give us a couple more. Excuse me, Phil, give us a couple more
You
honorable
stole
mentions.
my thunder because I was saving Sanford and Son for this round. Because that was definitely on my list. God, there's so many. Like you do like half the original Disney afternoon shows.
Different
Like, we
Strokes.
talked about those.
Different Strokes. That's right. I couldn't sing it, but I know it.
To the beat of
A
just
Man Is
one
Born.
drum.
Man Is
What
Born.
might
Yeah.
be right for you might
Yeah.
not be right for some.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell
Yep.
was an honorable
Yeah.
mention. Animaniacs and Tiny Toon Adventures were also.
Oh,
It's
Tiny
like-
Toons.
Hey,
They're
Super
tiny,
Mario Brothers.
They're toony. They're all
Super
a
Mario
little
Brothers
loony.
cartoon, the Super Mario Brothers TV show.
I don't know the
Super
theme
Mario
song for that
Brothers.
though.
Yeah. You be hooked on the brothers. Like, ain't no brothers even on the show. That's crazy as fuck.
That's some good ones. Hey, for those of you watching, and leave us your top 5 best TV theme songs in the comments from 5 to 1. Let us know what you think. Compare it to ours. Tell us if we're stupid. Tell us if we're all. Tell us if we're crazy. Tell us if we're smoking crack. We don't know. We're just having fun up here. All right. Without further ado. So I was last, but I went first on the honorable mention. So Dev, we'll let you lead off.
Ooh, okay.
For your-
Change it up.
For your
Thank
top.
you for being a friend.
You knew it was coming.
Of course.
Travel down the road and back again.
The Golden Girls.
Your
Blanche.
heart
I
is
just know
true.
Blanche. What are
You're
their
a
names?
pal and a confidant.
Doom, doom, doom,
And if
doom.
you threw a party,
There you go.
you will. You know the song. The Golden
We know
Girls,
it.
man.
Oh, we
the
know it.
original Hussey,
Dev.
Blanche, Devereaux, which my hedgehog is named after. Blanche Devereaux.
Blanche.
After Dev.
I thought it was Chronic.
Yeah, I call it Chronic, but my girlfriend's like, the kids can't call it Chronic. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Blanche.
All right, The Golden Girls. Good pull. A classic show. Song is iconic. I didn't really watch it.
I binge watched The Golden Girls also with the Jeffersons while I was out for Corona, man. And I even got to watch the Golden Palace, which is the show without Susan B. Author on it. And they ran a hotel with, guess who? Don Cheadle was the butler. How come those made niggas butlers and shit back in them movies? Them
That
shows?
was Ben. You mean
lame.
Benson?
Yeah, Benson. I think Mr. Belvedere was kind of black.
That's another one. Webster. Remember Webster?
He wasn't a butler though. He wasn't a butler. He was just adopted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, didn't they have?
there was a whole big run of celebrities adopting little niggas and shit, like accessories and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's some crazy ass shit.
Different Strokes was one
Yeah.
too. Webster, Different Strokes. They were all at the same time.
Dude, they had a whole episode
man.
where Dudley got raped at a bike shop on Different Strokes. You ever watch that? There's an
Yeah.
episode
You
where
mean
Dudley
Kimberly?
gets raped. No,
Kimberly?
Dudley, Arnold's little buddy, who's rest in peace, by the way.
I don't
Dudley's
remember.
little buddy, man.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
that
they
way-
had
he
the
got
guy who went
raped
to
by
bike
the
shop
bike-
was a kid. The guy who went to bike
Yeah.
shop was a kid toucher.
Yeah, he was putting his
Mm.
finger in Dudley's booty and everything, bro.
I don't remember that episode.
That was the director's cut.
Man, that was the Tarantino version of Different Strokes. But
What's
you gotta buy a special unrated DVD for that.
What's Upon a Time in Dudley?
Man, we gotta cut this shit. This is crazy.
We're going to hell. We're going to hell.
Hold on, time out. Change the
Here
channel.
we go in What's the Handbasket.
Change the channel.
All right, I'll edit that. I'll have to edit that one.
Now I want to leave it. It's too funny.
Oh, no,
my God, man.
no.
Oh,
You said
my God.
Tarantino. You said Tarantino,
But
man.
Different
I'm
Strokes
sorry.
Different Strokes was so fucked up, bro. Like Kimberly's like in porn. Arnold was having to
Yeah.
sue his parents. Mr. Drummond was gay. Like that's not really a problem. But
The
he
most
had
dramatic
it.
episode of that one for me is you remember when Arnold was on a set of a Hollywood show. He got stuck in the back of a Knight Rider car and they were gonna blow it up. It was a
Holy
stunt,
shit!
and Michael Knight came out, or David Hasselhoff, and he saved
Hold on,
him.
you called the nigga Michael Knight. If I see Michael Knight in real life, I think I would call him Michael Knight too. That's like you seen Alfonso Rivera. I'm gonna call the nigga Carlton. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Oh, he ain't Alfonso. He's
fight.
Carlton.
We might
He's
well fight.
Carlton.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
that's when you know a character played their role so
Oh, yeah.
well.
Like Stifler. Like
And if
that
you
nigga
think-
Stifler in anything. I don't give a shit what
He's
he's in.
Stifler. That's it.
Like when he played hockey, I was like, I'm gonna watch a movie.
Had
I'm gonna watch a movie where Stifler
he
plays
had a
hockey.
big career before Fresh Prince. That's the worst part. That dude was Ricky Schroeder's best friend in Silver Spoon.
Man, it backfires
Silver
sometimes.
Spoon's
Like,
good show.
yeah, I thought he was the coolest nigga I ever seen in my life in Silver Spoon, dog. Then he played Carlton. I'm like, what? Okay.
You know,
Let's go from the
he broke.
coolest guy.
You know, he used to do. He did breakdancing tapes. Back in the
Yeah,
80s.
he was in a Pepsi. He was in a Coke commercial with Michael Jackson. That was him as a kid, bro.
Oh man.
That's how Alfonso Rivera. He was a Michael
That's
Jackson
right.
kid, man.
All right, Phil.
Yeah.
Give us your top dog.
I'm not even going to have to give this any kind of introduction. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, I had it on my number one initially.
Hey, y'all
before we
gotta
started
sing the
this.
song when it comes on, man. How's it go, Phil?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Hey, yeah,
So-
let me hang it.
So that's two similarities. We have the Jeffersons, and then we have the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Called it.
And that's it. That's it.
Maybe it depends what Steve's.
You remember when it was cool for all the black sitcoms that have a Negro spirituals as their fucking theme song, like Amen and shit.
Man.
Shine on me. Like,
I knew you were going to
okay,
say
in the
Amen.
heat of the night, in the heat of the night, niggas is gonna
A
get
hymn.
killed by white folks. Like, what the hell? What kind of songs are these shits going on, man? They did Black Songs.
That was a
Like,
good movie. The movie was really good.
they got some weird ass song like with reruns doing that stupid ass break dance he did every show.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ever seen the movie, Dev?
What's
In the Heat of the
happening?
Night? With
Married with
Cindy
Children.
Poitier?
With who?
With
Oh
Sidney
yeah,
Poitier?
yeah. Guess
The
who?
movie?
Guess who?
No. He was in the Heat of the Night. The
Oh
movie
yeah,
was-
definitely. Yeah. The movie. Yeah, the movie
The
was
movie's
dope.
great.
Yeah, the show was good too. What happened to
It
that
was
dude?
good. You
What
what?
was that dude? What's that dude do now?
All right.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Without any further ado, my number one top theme song, TV theme song, is the score to Game of Thrones.
Man,
Another
this dude
song
likes
with
scores.
the words. I'm sorry. I'm a
Listen,
big sucker
listen.
for scores, man. Like if you ask me like some of the best movie soundtracks, I'm gonna tell you if Hans Zimmer made it, it's probably the best. You know who Hans Zimmer is, right?
Yeah, Hans Zimmer,
Yeah.
Terminator
Yeah, he's
2.
like one of the greatest composers for
Yeah.
movie soundtracks. So yeah, Game of Thrones, man, iconic show. I used to have that on a ringtone for a long time. The violins going and my number.
I got "Pop It" by Yo Gotti as my music on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Pop it, pop it. But
I got Bob Marley right now. I got Bob Marley. So yeah, that's our top five theme songs ever. Tell us what you think about ours. Tell us what yours are down in the comments. Comment down below.
Every night.
And yeah, it's
And
good,
you'll
good
notice that
list.
all of us matched one. All of
We
us
did.
had Fresh Prince in the top 5.
That's right. That's iconic, man. If you don't have Fresh Prince in yours, I don't know what to tell you.
So we
You
all
better
three,
have-
we
you
all
better-
three
you
had
better have
Fresh
a
Prince,
good
bro.
case.
Yeah, you had it as 4 Dev. Phil had his number 2, number 1, and I had his number 2. I had it as number 1 originally today.
Phil's whole list stinks except for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's what y'all know. This. It's the worst list I've ever seen. No one in the history of life watches those shows.
You said you liked House.
Yeah, I mean, House is a good show, but I don't like. Oh man, I can't wait till House comes on at 8:00. I'm like
Omar Epps.
I did. When that show was on, I was like that. When that show was
that's
on,
funny.
I watched it every week.
Omar Epps did a new movie. I can't think of what the fuck it's called, but it's on Amazon Prime, man. And I swear to God, this nigga snitches to the cops and his mama in the first 5 minutes of the show, man. It's like, what is going on, man? What's this dude doing, man? But Omar Epps was pretty cool back in the day.
He's got the juice, right? He's got the juice.
Juice is which is better? Juice? What's better? Juice? Hold on. Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood. Which one y'all like?
Menace to Society.
Boys in the Hood.
I'm a Menace fan. I'm a Menace fan.
Boys in the Hood.
That's a whole other category into itself.
Juice or New Jack City, though?
New Jack City.
I agree with that one. Yeah. That's a hard one, too, man. Shit. That's a hard one.
But, well, hey, fellas, that's a great list. Let us know what you think. And hey, this concludes another Top 5 Tuesday of our favorite Top 5 TV theme songs. We hope you like what we did today. Please like and subscribe and share this content. We're trying to do so much more stuff like this. So you know what to do. Hit that notification bell and stay tuned till next time. Smash it. All right. We love you guys. We'll catch you to the next one. As always, peace.